And we begin by taking a deep breath in, breathing in gradients of green through the vertical column, multitonal crystal variations of emerald hues, mint green to neon through the vertical column. We're going to connect that column into the great central sun and to the diamond core of the earth. Anchoring every body into the now. Through the horizontal axis, a wave of sapphire water coming from behind, aligning through the backside of the body, cleansing and blending into the horizontal axis, intercepting through the solar plexus. We're going to go ahead and blend these colors together through the horizontal, through the vertical, into a beautiful turquoise light. Dissolving out any gray tone. And as we settle into the heart, the colors blend. The body cells begin to vibrate. (360 degrees). Sasmarasna Atya. Beautiful clear quartz sphere presenting around the 12 dimensional layers, Sasma Atarashnaya, connecting into all bodies. Opening at the base of the feet, a purple lotus flower. Connecting into Sma Akarasna Atya. Connecting into the earth core. And just go ahead and take a breath here. And as we breathe, connecting that flower into the diamond core of the earth, we awaken the flows of the seat of the soul, 13th dimensional chakra, 13th dimensional field, with a vortex of white diamond light moving from the core of the earth through the flower and into the trajectories of the bodies and into the 12 spheres, blending as one. Opening through the double helix DNA field. as this white diamond light begins to blend into the holographic DNA, to the human DNA, restoring all levels of degradation, digression, devolution, carbon-based molecules, cleansing, clearing with the breath. We're drawing down from the great central sun, beautiful golden photonic light to blend with the white into the DNA. As we surrender the blend of divine alchemical union, Mother, Father, God, illuminating the carbon through the chrysalis as to the silicate crystalline transformation. Opening through the spinal column, purification of the 10th tonal vagus, sarasma akatasni atrashna asos, pohoch kotroshisiam nama ai hatrasna iatrasma okora. Expansion through the vertebrae, releasing anger, releasing anxiety, releasing fear, emerald and sapphire diamond light blending into the spine, releasing out hooks, chains, implants, releasing distrust, releasing disbelief, releasing metatronic seals through DNA, through spinal columns, sasma atrashnia kora, expanding through the front side of the body, 360 degrees, beautiful lotus flower opening. Expansion of the twin flame. Releasing through the earth elemental body. Sasma atarashniya kora. As some of you might get quite hot here as we allow the Kundalini activation, Kundalini fire to rise through the caduceal joins. Asma akarasni itirishniya. Sariyasma akora sasma utapurusnus no utiyamnai. Bringing a beautiful white diamond Merkaba star down through the vertical column into the crown, the third eye, opening the chakras, clearing them, into the throat, the high heart, the heart chakra, opening and clearing into the solar plex, through the palm chakras, the sacral, the root, opening and clearing, opening forward through the Vitruvian man blueprint, the divine masculine blueprint. And as it's presenting as grey metal tone, as this star, this Merkaba star moves through it, through the apex of Mount Fuji, releasing out grid computations, Sasma Atarashniya Kwara, releasing the checkerboard mutations, as the star absorbs everything as it moves through. Full body expansion, full body calibration, cellular generation, releasing out anti-life programs, anti-life degeneration of cellular reproduction, Sasma Atarashniya Kora. Some of you may get pain through the heart as well whilst this is happening. Maya nas na akirashna asas pura. And connecting in to the crystal fires at the core of the earth. Bringing this Merkaba star into the fires. Removing out these attributes from the body and from the fields. We're going to go and run a reversal to the anti-life cells, the anti-life pathogens, programs, treatments situated through the biochemistry, the biofield. And as we connect into the fires, we're going to bring up these crystal flames back up through the body with the star. As they run through the 12th, the 1st, the 2nd, the 3rd, the 4th, the 5th, the 6th, the 7th. Purifying with these crystal multitonal flames. Awakening through the pyramids of Giza, healing through the grids. releasing out field distortions, fear-based propagations, running up through the 8th chakra, 8th body, 9th, 10th, 11th, purifying through the spirit self, the Akash, through the higher self, releasing out digressive implant technology, black net meshes through the higher self, through the 11th interplanetary body, and 12th stellar gateway, the control room, removing, dissolving any overlays, Satsarashna ayakrasma atpura, samasma ochot noos. So as we look to Mount Fuji and to the pyramids of Giza, we can see like a grid for overlaying grid mesh patterns where the body is kind of embedded within. So when we see this kind of activity, what it means is the consciousness has been manipulated into becoming embedded through these fear-based realities, these sa'atarashniya kora nama'ata porasna atia manipulations and distortions. So they present through your own toroidal field. So as we understand this and what these meshes are about, which is fear-based propagation, AI manipulations, and naskaras ma'atapaya taroshusus no otporan. Almost like astral body target like tags, target tags to monitor. The superconscious begins to dissolve. We see through the great central sun a wave of golden light connecting at the core of the body, blending, updating through the toroidal field, and through the metagalactic core, a wave of orange to Mount Fiji, to this grid node point, intercept, and to Giza and aqua and gold. The interplay through these nodal points begins to dissolve the grid manipulations, expanding through the cells, connecting to the water bodies, as the interplay between water and air creates a vortex, if you will, like a cyclone. Linking the water element of emotions and the mental element of air. Calibrating through the collective fields, opening through the intervention, sasma atrishnia quorum, nasmai masma atparasnaya. Connecting in the Elohai, the source angelic. Bridging magenta through the skies and blue through the waters to blend through the central point of the pivot of the body. Swapping gender dynamics of the elements. To interplay through the body structure, sasma atrasniya quorum. Expanding through the horizontal, saya atrasniya kamasma atapora. Releasing out identity dysphoria, sasmaya karasna atrasna. Surrendering to divine alchemical marriage. Through the heart center, updating through the prophecies. As the 7 trumpets are sounded through the skies. Masnya trashna ayamna ayakura. And I can just hear them say, well done, interplanetary grid workers. and through the skies. And seeing the Sefer Yetzirah texts, Hebrewic texts, aligning into the sun, expanding the rays, connecting through the body, dissolving degradation through the intervention of the physical ranges, of the emotional ranges, of the mental ranges. As we open through the fields of unification, Sasmaya Trasnaya Trasnoya, releasing out hammers, releasing out sickles, releasing out claws and clamps, control, manipulation structures as floorboards raise in golden tone, bridging the pathway to source. Walking across the bridge, the angels of the intervention lift out the decaying ranges and align Heaven's Gate to the physical density, streaming codes of light, updating through the bioalchemy, updating through the biotissues, and merging heaven to earth as one. Releasing through the root, full body calibration. Undulations of white diamond harmonizing through modulations of emotional waveforms. dissolution of the old floral trajectories, the old world, crumbling, dissolving, releasing Genesis code from the flower, integration through the heart, seed point for change, evolution through the spectrums, mandalas building through the background, Genesis code, seed of life, to Vesica Pisces, fruit of life, flower of life, expansion to the Sophianic flower of life template, three-dimensional flower, anchoring the roots of the Sophianic flower into the seat of the soul, into your feet. Releasing out black tones, releasing out degradation, sasma aitarishniakora. As we connect in, white diamond purification, stream from the metagalactic core into the Sophianic flower, releasing any infiltration, passed through ancestral lineages, biogenetics, purified, turning to gold, connecting roots to the diamond core. Once again, harmonizing union, blending forth Lakshmi to merge through the body, the many-armed Bodhisattva, Sasmiya Krishnasna Utapura, expansion through the back of the body, releasing out tracker implants, tracker tags, restoring tonal depletions to the geometric spectrums, to the mandalas, cellular geometric updates, Sayatrasniya Namai. Taking that breath and surrendering deeper. Once again here, I'm feeling pain through the heart as these mandalas return to full color, releasing out grey tone, ruby and emerald, understanding the boundaries of the heart, resurrecting through the many fields, beautiful red tone, and emerald into crystal diamond walls, translucent to see through, but strengthened the boundaries. Perfect. Okay, opening through the heart chakra, spiraling, spinning, green tones returning. From collapse to strong, strengthened vortice, golden particles build into the foundations, holding key codes, updating, upgrading. Releasing out black toxins, smog, dust, tentacles, resurrecting through the vertical axes, opening the wings 360 degrees, full wing extension, golden flies through the background, into the clouds, updating through the mental field, releasing knots through the throat, black mass release through the third eye, almost like an aggressive kind of judgment release through the third eye there. Heat through the body as we bring in rainbow light from the metagalactic core, blending into the chakra system. Updating through the cellular body. And go ahead and take a deep breath. Updating through the prophecies, updating through the quadrants, updating through the perfecti, releasing out anti-life programs, anti-life matrices, entrapment, control, arcing to the divine source blueprints, to blend as and merge as one, perfecti cross into the vast white, bridging divine union, the human to the source, source to the human, divine masculine to divine feminine, updating hierogamic joins, through the alpha and the omega, returning light through the cystine, saskirasma ataparasno utaponoi, updating through the celestine, sasma aha katarashna atapaya, returning full-bodied color. And these images are looking like the stained glass windows are releasing crucifixion templates, as if pulling Yeshua off the cross and him able to walk away with no pain, releasing of suffering within the self. Updating now through all fields, updating through all localized grids, re-arcing through all levels or layers of light, re-arcing to the apotheosis, drawing back the apotheosis light. Through the universal tree of life, purifying, cleansing, full expansion through the Trinity, the triquetra, quetra, aligns to the body, releasing triangulation, laying those stable foundations through the root. And I feel we can seal here, updating now to the morphogenetic flame transference, re-arcing, blending the morphogenetic fires to the DNA compositions, blending holographic DNA. We're going to go ahead and call back all soul fragments suspended through time and space, cleansed, cleared, whole, complete, anchored into the body, into the soul, and grounded. Take a breath. And sealing forward now through all levels or layers of light, sealing forward through the I am.